After a successful rookie campaign that saw Nick make the All-Rookie second team and break the Lakers' single-season three-point record, team expectations were low after failing to reach last season's playoffs. The Lakers would hire veteran coach Del Harris, sign free agent Cedric Ceballos, and draft Temple's Eddie Jones.
Yeah, we don't have any all-stars on this team, and it's going to take a team effort. We can't let one player to go out there and think he's the man on this one.
And obviously our goal is to be that one of those two surprise or three surprise teams that occurs in the NBA every year.
After going 5-3 in the preseason, the Lakers would head to Detroit for their opening regular season game and a Nick Van Exel coming out party.
Eddie Jones, his second block. It's 3-on-2. Van Exel all the way in, spins it in. He's fouled by Hill. Great play.
Nick Van Exel on the other end worked hard on Hunter. He says, Lindsay, you're mine tonight no matter what I do. It's on you.
I tell you, I believe everything to Van Exel. Van Exel down the middle, underneath, throws it up and in. Oh, what a shot. Out in front of Van Exel with 5 on the clock. He knows it, shoots a 3. Got it! Van Exel gets his 6th three-pointer. His career high is now 35.
Nick would hit 6 threes on his way to a career-high 35 points.
I did play pretty good tonight. The guys did a lot of dribble penetration. I had a lot of wide open shots.
In the third game of the season, Nick would score 26 points with 7 assists in New York and 21 points, 11 assists at home against Denver. Despite the big numbers, the Lakers were 3-5, heading into a key game at home against the Cavs.
2 minutes left to play here in the third. Van Exel down the middle. He's in deep. He's got to shoot it. He spins it in. Better throw it. The ball is into 3. Back to Smith. He made it!
I guess Tony Smith is going to be important tonight.
A miracle Tony Smith 3 at the buzzer would jumpstart a 5-game winning streak.
Jones gives to midcourt at the 2-on-2. Here's Van Exel coming with the balance. Van Exel down the middle. A great play! Oh, what a play! Change of direction. This kid is good. The ball comes over to Van Exel against Skiles. Van Exel dribbling the ball down the middle. In deep. Throws up a 5-footer. It's good. He's fouled. He is dominating the basketball game. Nick Van Exel.
And the Hammer doing the right thing.
6 points for PJ. Pretty move, putting it home for the basket. Nick Van Exel and the foul.
The Lakers would drop their final game of November in Cleveland to the Cavs, leaving the Lakers 8-6. The Lakers got off to a great start in December, beating the defending champions, the Houston Rockets at home, followed up by a win against the Warriors. In a nationally televised game against Dallas, Nick would explode for 35 points and 8 threes in a win over the Mavs.
Didn't like being taken out, and now he is not even in the game as Nick Van Exel hits the 3. Al Hodge trying to deny Vlade Divac's position. Van Exel from last three-point arc. Campbell and Jones. Van Exel again, his 7th 3 of the ball game. Van Exel, 7 3-pointers, 3 off the NBA record, 2 off the NBA record.
2 minutes. 2 minutes and a 3.
Ryan Shaw.
Now keep an eye on this. That shot clock is at 4. He's behind the old three-point line in the NBA. And watch it.
The following night, they would beat Houston again, this time on the road in Houston, and would end the month with wins at home over Seattle and on the road in Phoenix.
Van Exel off the dribble. Oh, he knocks down a 2. What a great shot. Look at the Rockets. They stand in disbelief. He turned the ball over. Van Exel front court. He's down the middle. He's around Peyton. He's underneath for Vlade. And here comes Van Exel. 52-50. Van Exel for 3. And the Lakers get their first three-pointer. No, their second of the game. Now Van Exel with it. 35 seconds left. They're going to go for 2. And he got it. I don't mean 2 points. He shot a 3 because now they'll get the ball back again. They would watch him. It's Sabalas out-jumped him. Gives the ball to Van Exel. Reset to 24. That's a long outside shot. That's a three-pointer straight away. Van Exel knocks in a 3. And to 24.
For the month of December, Nick would average 16.5 points per game and over 9 assists, leading LA to an 8-3 record. The month of January would be one of the finest of Nick's career. Starting with a 3-game homestand against Detroit, Nick would play all 48 minutes and score 21 points with 9 assists.
Back out to Van Exel. He looked for his second three, didn't shoot it. Pass in, oh, what a great pass to Jones who scores. Van Exel is really becoming a player. That dangerous to Van Exel for three on the way. Good. Van Exel, Nick.
The next game against Milwaukee, Nick would have 23 points and 5 assists.
Got a guy at the other end wide open. Van Exel, they finally get the ball. Oh, made the great pass. Slam dunk Jones. Oh, what a play by Van Exel. Runs out, 3-on-1 break. Van Exel, no look pass to Smith. Score! Beautiful 3-on-1 break. In the 24, does they know the clock? No. Van Exel does. Turn, shoot, 20 to jump. Oh, wow. Boy, did he make a nice play. That's out in front against Murdoch. Drives by Murdoch. Comes in, he swings it up and spins it in. A great left-handed stick shot. Now the Lakers with a 1-point lead of Van Exel. Blows by Mayberry. Throws it up and throws it in. A little alley-oop. 4 feet up over the rim and drop down through the webbing.
I talked about Nick Van Exel making those difficult shots. He made it's just a very hard shot. Up over the big players, you got to shoot it with...
After a win against Miami, the Lakers would lose by 46 points in Portland. After the humiliation in Portland, Nick Van Exel went on an absolute tear. Nick would score 35 points against Phoenix, 24 and 14 against Golden State, and 30 points, 10 assists at Indiana. The Lakers would travel to Boston for one last game in Boston Garden, and history was about to be made.
On the middle, over to Van Exel for 3, didn't want the shot. Look, gives it to, oh, nice pass.
All in this quarter by Fox. He's made 5 out of 6 field goals. Van Exel down the middle, beats Wesley. Good shot, good basket count. Didn't hit it. Van Exel didn't. 5 in the clock. Down the middle, Van Exel throws it up and in. An acrobatic shot. Ball it into Van Exel. He fires, it'll count if it goes. It went! It went! It went!
He caught the ball with his back to the basket. He had to turn while in the air. He had to make sure he got the shot off before he came down because it was going to land on the out-of-bounds line. One of the greatest shots in Boston Garden history. I never hit a shot like that, but I can always improve myself. I certainly game one I had a shot like that even longer. I can always see that happen. Game, baby. Just like that. That's how it happened. I'm out of here.
Nick's clutch 3 would be the final shot ever at Boston Garden between the teams, putting Nick's name in the history books. The following night in Philadelphia, Nick was hitting more shots in the clutch.
Volleyball beautifully by Van Exel. Over to Smith. Back to Van Exel. Great fake, and he scores. Oh, did he fake Scott Williams? Van Exel. Van Exel with the dribble. 12 seconds left. 11. Van Exel underneath. Throws it up and in! 9.5 seconds. No timeouts left. No.
Despite the game-tying runner, the Lakers would lose in overtime.
Ready. Down to 12. He's down the middle. He's in deep. He finger rolls it up and in. Nice play. 111 to 105. Still tying the win. Got it. You're down by 3. Van Exel to tie it. It's straight. It's good! Timeout. Seattle. They stand with stunned faces. 111. And again, Van Exel comes through.
He comes through, but
to finish the month, LA would win 3 of its last 4 games, and Nick would average 22 points and 9 assists a game. Nick Van Exel would continue where he left off in January. Despite averaging 18 points and 8 assists a game at the All-Star break, Nick was surprisingly left off the Western Conference All-Star team. I may be a little biased, but Nick deserved to be on that team over the likes of Dan Marley and Dikembe Mutombo. During February, LA would lose several key players to injury, forcing Nick into playing big minutes. Nick would continue his stellar play and lead the Lakers to wins over Seattle and San Antonio. On the 20th of February, Nick would explode for a then career-high 40 points and a second win over Seattle in a week.
Breakthrough, two injuries. One to Zabalos and the other to Eddie Jones. Here's a drive and down the middle, a little shot put shot of 10 feet by Van Exel. He's got it body over, cross-courts it over to Van Exel. He fires for his third three and he gets it. His third three of the ball game. Got it. It's a 3-on-2. He's in the middle, left to the right. Van Exel keeps it. Fake. Shoots an 18-foot jumper. He can't miss. He knocks in a deuce. That's 13 points for him. The 7-footer is able to stop. Now the ball to Van Exel. Shoots for three. Got his fourth. Three of the half. On the 16. There's 34 seconds left. And there's an outside. 5 3-pointers in the half for him. 5 3-pointers have been scored by Van Exel. Let's give the ball to front court to Van Exel coming with Lynch. Van Exel goes the distance, scores, he's fouled. That's a super play by Van Exel. Everybody thought he was going to make that pass. Smith, Van Exel 3-on-2. Van Exel stops. 3-pointer on the way. His 6th of the game is good. The record is 8. He holds it. He made it twice. Brings it out in front. Van Exel with 5 on the clock. Van Exel knows the clock. 3, and he fires to beat the clock. Has to bank in, and it did. Oh, I knew it was going to have to bank in because it was long, and it banked in.
The Lakers would get home wins against Philadelphia and Charlotte, but lose on the road to the Clippers and back at home against the Jazz. In spite of all the injuries, Nick led LA to an impressive 8-5 record in February, averaging 17 points and 7 assists a game. To open March, the Lakers would lose at home to Phoenix before wins against Sacramento and Minnesota. Against the Wolves, Nick would dish out a season-high 17 assists.
And made a nice bounce pass to Mitch on the run. And that is what we've been seeing all year from Nick Van Exel.
Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel pivots, goes down the middle, comes into the pass of Laddie. Great play. Beautiful.
Boy, you talk about a point guard making the play.
Back out to Van Exel. He fakes the three. Bounce the ball up. Miller coming to the right side. He'll have a game road trip and play like this. He'll be in big trouble. Miller down the middle. Gets a great pass. Van Exel has equaled his career high with
Got to pick up.
Van Exel cut off, takes a tough twisting shot, and he hit it! Oh, he hit it! How in the world did that fall?
After fighting back spasms for several weeks, Nick was forced to sit out against Chicago. Struggling with pain and in a short-term form slump, shooting 4 for 27 from three-point land over the last 4 games, Nick would come out on fire against Sacramento.
His job, you want to take nothing away from them, but I joke about this, you cannot teach experience, and Bud Webb has 10 years of experience.
Nick would score 35 points, including a pair of clutch free throws with 17 seconds left to give the Lakers a 3-point lead. Nick would follow up with 18 points and 10 assists against Portland and 20 and 12 against the Bullets, before back-to-back wins over the defending champion Houston Rockets.
Van Exel, who really excels at hitting buzzer beaters.
Second, Van Exel on the run, and he banks it in for three. He has done that all season long, whether it be at the end of the half or the end of the game.
The Lakers would close out March with a loss in San Antonio and a win at home against Atlanta. LA would kick off April with wins over Orlando and Denver.
And the rebound will be credited to Peeler. Front court to Van Exel. He's down the middle. He's all the way. He scores, and the Lakers trail it by 1. By Van Exel. 1-on-1 against Stiff. He's going to go to the hole. He throws it up. Whoa! We said at the same time. Whoa!
Like a running Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot there.
James Worthy. Shot. An outlet pass. He goes to Van Exel. Wraps around fast. Underneath the basket. Zabalos.
That was some pass by Nick Van Exel.
I've never seen one quite like that.
That was nice.
I've never seen one quite like that.
But you can't pass up on the Lakers. Nick Van Exel.
Front court. Pass over the ball. Oh, what a pass. A 35-foot pass. Right on the money. Van Exel to Zabalos. Boy, that was a superb setup.
The Lakers would round out the regular season going 48-34 Nick would break the Lakers' single-season record for three-pointers made with 183, and the Lakers would face the Seattle Supersonics in the first round of the 1995 NBA playoffs. Nick Van Exel would take on the NBA's best defensive point guard in Gary Payton and torch him, leading the underdog Lakers and becoming an up-and-coming superstar on the game's biggest stage in the playoffs.
Controlling the tip, Van Exel against Payton, and already we focus in on that point guard matchup. Nick Van Exel with a strong move to the hoop. Van Exel with Payton on him. Van Exel rolls out right by him. Nice strong move by Van Exel. Plays the D-box with 6 minutes left in the third. Van Exel. Wow. Nick Van Exel, how did he even see the rim? And he can hear his third. 8-point lead. Still some thunder and lightning in that big cloud. Nick Van Exel, yep, and a foul.
Despite 29 points from Nick, Seattle would take Game 1 96-71.
Also, Nick Van Exel did not practice yesterday. He's playing with some back spasms. He told me he's in some pain. You saw him put the T-shirt on till just before he started playing to keep that back warm. But he's going to have to see some significant minutes because they don't have a backup point guard. So Dale 3 gone for the season. Greg.
In the third, Payton all over Van Exel.
You look at Payton. Defense has been his strength, and he's the guy that energizes the floor. Shot clock at 5.
Van Exel out of the corner. Oh, what a shot by Nick Van Exel.
So that's a Van Exel special.
After playing all 48 minutes of Game 2, the Lakers would get the win, evening the series at 1 game all, heading to Los Angeles for Game 3.
Lakers in transition. Extra Van Exel takes the jumper. Got it. 3-on-2 and takes the jumper. Gets away with it. Being in this building with games down like this, Van Exel, no punches again. Unbelievable. Van Exel. Yes! Off balance. Got hit. Just threw it up and it dropped. But he's going to struggle with his shot. Van Exel. Yes! That high pick and roll. And our Budweiser player of the game in Los Angeles' 4-point victory. Nick Van Exel, 23 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds.
In Game 4, Nick Van Exel was unstoppable. He lit up the Seattle defense for 34 points, including a franchise playoff record 7 3-pointers. The Lakers would win the series 3-1 and move on to the second round to face the San Antonio Spurs. Struggling with fatigue and back spasms, Nick and the Lakers would drop the opening 2 games in San Antonio. In Game 3, Nick would catch fire and bring the Lakers right back in the series with 25 points and 8 assists.
And what the Spurs feared, it has happened. Van Exel all the way, 40-footer, got the buzzer! It is a game again. Van Exel over Robinson. If any...
In Game 5, the Lakers would lay an egg, going down 3-1 in the series and returning to San Antonio for a must-win Game 6.
Ceballos. A three-pointer would tie it. Van Exel for 3. Oh! three. That is the first field goal for the Lakers in 10 minutes and 27 seconds. They flash Campbell. Here's Campbell, guarded by Robinson, playing with 5 fouls. Campbell in and out. The ball is tipped, and it's saved. 3 seconds left. Here's Van Exel. This is for the win. He got it! He got it!
And I was just yelling at Vlade, give me the ball, and he kicked it to me. And there was no way I wasn't gonna pass that ball, and it went down for me.
Now what's the, you got a name for this?
I should have did my boxing because I think I knocked everybody out of here.
In Game 6 back in Los Angeles, Nick's back issues would flare up again. Nick would battle out 47 minutes, but the Lakers were running out of legs.
Another steal by Jones. In and out, rebound, Van Exel. Foul by Elliott, basket count.
The Spurs would close the Lakers out in 6 games, bringing Nick's 94-95 season to an end. Nick would average 20 points and 7 assists in the playoffs. In the first round against Seattle, he'd averaged 24 points and outplay the best defensive point guard in the league, Gary Payton. Van Exel was on his way to becoming a star, and the Lakers had found a franchise point guard after the retirement of Magic Johnson. In just his second season, he would finish 6th in assists per game, 33rd in points per game, and 7th in three-pointers made. Nick would finish tied for 9th in the NBA's Most Improved Player Award, received 13 All-NBA team votes, and set the Lakers' franchise single-season record of 183 three-pointers in a season. For the regular season, Nick would average 16.9 points per game and 8.3 assists per game, becoming the team's go-to guy with Cedric Ceballos. The Lakers had shocked the NBA. They were not expected to be a playoff team, and Nick was proven to be the steal of the 1993 NBA Draft. Thanks for checking out this comprehensive breakdown of Nick Van Exel's 94-95 season here on Van Exel TV, YouTube's best Nick Van Exel channel.